Ever wondered how knowledge shapes our reality? It's an intriguing question, isn't it? Knowledge, in its myriad forms, is the cornerstone of our existence. It is the light that guides us through the labyrinth of life, the compass that directs our understanding of the world around us. Now, when we talk about knowledge, we often find ourselves standing at the crossroads of two magnificent pillars, science and philosophy. Both are distinct, yet intertwined in a dance of ideas that shape our perception of reality. Let's dive in, shall we? Science is a beacon of empirical knowledge, a systematic enterprise that builds and organizes knowledge in the form of testable explanations and predictions about the universe. From the law of gravity to the theory of evolution, from quantum mechanics to thermodynamics, science offers us invaluable insights into the workings of the natural world. On the other hand, philosophy delves into the realm of abstract knowledge. It is the pursuit of fundamental understanding, a quest for meaning that transcends the physical world. It navigates the intricate pathways of ethics and morality, explores the existential depths of freedom and choice, grapples with the enigma of consciousness, and debates the polemics of free will and determinism. Philosophy is the compass that guides us through the metaphysical landscape, helping us grapple with life's most profound questions. Together they form a robust framework that fosters a deeper understanding of our world and our place in it. Join us as we journey through time, witnessing the evolution of ideas that have transformed our world. Imagine an apple falling from a tree. Sounds simple, right? But there's more to it than meets the eye. This everyday occurrence intrigued a man named Isaac Newton. He formulated the law of universal gravitation, a theory that explains why this apple falls to the ground and why the moon orbits the Earth. It proposes that every particle of matter in the universe attracts every other particle with a force that is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between their centers. Fast forward a couple of centuries, and along came Einstein, shaking up our understanding of gravity. His theory of general relativity proposed that what we perceive as the force of gravity arises from the curvature of space and time. Objects, like our Earth, move along these curves, creating what we feel as gravity. Gravity, a force that holds our universe together, yet remains largely a mystery. Why are there so many different forms of life on Earth? A question that puzzled humans for centuries, until Charles Darwin proposed a simple yet profound answer: evolution by natural selection. Picture a world teeming with life, where each organism, be it a butterfly, a towering oak, or a human, is part of a grand, interconnected tapestry woven by the threads of evolution. Darwin's theory, in essence, proposes that species evolve over time, with the fittest surviving and passing their traits on to the next generation. It's a process of constant adaptation, driven by the ceaseless engine of change that is our environment. From the depths of the ocean to the highest mountain peaks, evolution has molded life in all its dazzling complexity and diversity. It's a never-ending dance, a symphony of life playing out across eons. Evolution, a testament to the incredible diversity and adaptability of life. What happens when we delve into the world of the incredibly small? We find ourselves in the realm of quantum mechanics, a branch of physics that deals with phenomena at a microscopic scale. Here the rules of the game change drastically. Particles can exist in multiple places at once, thanks to a concept known as superposition. Dive into the quantum world, where particles can be in two places at once. A world that challenges our everyday understanding of reality and bridges the gap between the realms of science and philosophy. Quantum mechanics, the physics of the very small, tells us that particles can exist in multiple states at once, a concept known as superposition. It's as if you were both sitting and standing at the same time. Only when we observe or measure, these multiple possibilities collapse into a single state. A particle is no longer here and there, but definitively here or there. This is the paradoxical world of quantum mechanics. They also exhibit a peculiar characteristic called wave-particle duality, where they behave both as particles and waves. Another mind-boggling phenomenon is quantum entanglement. Imagine two particles are entangled. No matter how far apart they are, a change in one instantaneously affects the other. This happens faster than the speed of light, defying Einstein's theory of relativity. This is what Einstein famously referred to as spooky action at a distance. Quantum mechanics is indeed a leap into the unknown, presenting us with a world that seems to belong to the realm of science fiction. And yet, it's the science of our reality. Quantum mechanics, where the impossible becomes possible. What governs the flow of energy in our universe? This question brings us to the heart of thermodynamics, the science that sets the rules of the game when it comes to energy and its transformations. At the core, there are two fundamental laws. The first law, the law of energy conservation, asserts that energy cannot be created or destroyed, only changed from one form to another. Picture a roller coaster soaring and dipping, its potential energy converting into kinetic energy and back again. The second law introduces us to a character named entropy. Entropy is a measure of disorder, and this law states that the total entropy or disorder of an isolated system can only increase over time. It's why your hot coffee cools down, why buildings crumble, and why time only moves forward. Thermodynamics, the fundamental laws that govern our universe. Where did it all begin? A question as old as humanity itself, and one that science has strived to answer. The Big Bang Theory provides the most widely accepted explanation for the origin of the universe. Picture this: nearly 14 billion years ago, all matter and energy in the universe was condensed into an incredibly dense and hot state. Then, in less than a blink of an eye, an explosion of unimaginable scale occurred. This colossal explosion, the Big Bang, set the stage for the universe as we know it. From this cataclysmic event, the universe began to expand and cool, eventually leading to the formation of atoms, stars, and galaxies. It's a concept that boggles the mind, but it's through this understanding that we can appreciate the vastness of our universe and our place within it. Thus, we trace our cosmic roots back to the Big Bang, an explosive start to our universe. What guides our actions and choices? A question that ushers us into the realm of ethics and morality. It's the invisible compass that navigates the ship of society through the vast ocean of choices. It dictates the shoulds and should-nots, the rights and wrongs, deciding what is acceptable and what is not. Ethics, in essence, is a set of moral principles that shape our behavior, steering us toward actions that promote harmony and fairness. From the golden rule of treating others as we would like to be treated, to the philosophical perspectives of great thinkers like Immanuel Kant, who proposed that morality is a matter of following absolute rules, or Aristotle, who believed in the concept of achieving moral virtue through moderation. In a diverse world, ethics might differ across cultures and societies, yet they share a common goal: to foster a society that is just, fair, and harmonious. Ethics, the compass that guides our collective journey. What gives our life meaning? This question sits at the core of existentialism, a philosophical movement which posits that we, as individuals, are free and responsible for our own meaning and purpose. Existentialism rejects the idea that the universe itself provides us with answers or a prescribed path. Instead, it emphasizes our freedom to shape our own destiny, to make our own choices. This might seem daunting, but it also offers an empowering perspective. It means that each of us has the freedom to define our own success, our own happiness, our own significance. There are no fixed rules, no universal standards. Our life's meaning is not an external entity to be discovered, but a personal narrative to be authored. Existentialism also recognizes the subjective nature of our experiences. Our perceptions, our emotions, our values, they're all deeply personal, unique to each of us. As such, they play a crucial role in shaping our individual understanding of existence. Existentialism, a personal quest for meaning in an impersonal universe. How do we know what we know? This question forms the core of epistemology, a branch of philosophy that grapples with the nature of knowledge, belief, truth, and justification. Often we accept what we know based on our senses, our experiences, or the authority of others. But how reliable are these sources? Consider the realm of our senses. They provide us with a wealth of information about the world, but they can be fooled. Think of optical illusions. Our experiences too can be misleading. As for authority, well, even the most esteemed experts can be wrong. So, we turn to justification, the process of providing good reasons for our beliefs. But what counts as a good reason? This is where things get tricky and debates arise. Some philosophers, like Plato, argue for a rationalist approach, while others, like Descartes, champion skepticism. Epistemology, an exploration of the boundaries and nature of knowledge. Oh, what makes you, you? This question beckons us into the realm of consciousness, a great mystery that has puzzled both philosophers and scientists for centuries. From a philosophical perspective, consciousness is often seen as a subjective experience, an intimate awareness of our thoughts, emotions, and sensory experiences. It's the spark that lights up our inner world, giving colour and meaning to our existence. On the other hand, science tackles consciousness from an objective standpoint, seeking to understand the underlying neural processes that give rise to our subjective experiences. Some theories suggest it's a product of complex computations performed by our brain, while others propose it's a fundamental aspect of the universe, like space and time. Despite their different approaches, both philosophy and science yearn to unravel the enigma of consciousness, to understand what gives rise to our unique sense of self, our ability to perceive and reflect upon our own existence. Consciousness, the final frontier of our understanding. Are we free or are we bound by the laws of nature? This question has captivated the minds of philosophers and scientists alike. On one hand, we have the concept of free will, the belief that we are the authors of our own destinies, that our choices are ours alone to make. Yet on the other hand, we have determinism, the idea that everything in the universe, including our actions and thoughts, are predetermined by existing causes and laws of nature. It's a tug-of-war between autonomy and inevitability, between choice and causality. Some argue that free will is an illusion, that our decisions are simply the result of complex neural processes in our brains. Others counter that determinism diminishes our sense of moral responsibility, turning us into mere puppets of fate. So, where does the truth lie? Are we independent agents, or are we just cogs in the cosmic machine? Free will versus determinism, a debate as old as time itself. Science or philosophy? Which holds the answers? One might ask. But it's not so much a competition as it is a collaboration. Let's consider the intriguing concept of consciousness, a prime example of the interplay between science and philosophy. In the realm of science, particularly neuroscience, consciousness is often seen as the product of complex computations within the brain. It's a phenomenon that emerges from the intricate dance of neurons firing and synapses sparking. Scientists seek to unravel this mystery by delving into the depths of the brain, using tools like MRI scans and EEGs, and mapping the brain's vast network of connections. However, philosophy approaches consciousness from a different angle. Philosophers ponder over the subjective experience of consciousness. What does it mean to be aware? How do our thoughts and perceptions shape our reality? These are the sort of profound questions that philosophy grapples with. It dives into the realm of the subjective, exploring the uncharted waters of human experience. While science seeks to understand the objective workings of the brain, philosophy delves into the subjective realm of consciousness. They approach this enigma from different angles, yet they are intertwined in their pursuit of understanding. This intersection of science and philosophy is not a collision, but a confluence where ideas from both realms merge to form a more complete understanding of reality. It's a space where empirical evidence meets introspective inquiry, where neurons meet notions, where data meets dialectic. The discourse between science and philosophy enriches our understanding of concepts like consciousness. It's an ongoing dialogue, a dance of ideas that pushes the boundaries of human knowledge. Science and philosophy, in their unique ways, both seek to illuminate the mysteries of the universe and our place within it. So it's not about choosing between science or philosophy, it's about embracing both, recognizing their unique contributions and seeing how they interweave to form a richer tapestry of understanding. Science and philosophy, two sides of the same coin. In a world filled with infinite mysteries, knowledge is our guiding light. We have journeyed together through the realms of science, unveiling the laws of gravity, the evolution of life, the enigmatic quantum mechanics, the rules of thermodynamics, and the birth of the universe. We delved into philosophy, exploring ethics and morality, existentialism, epistemology, consciousness, and the age-old debate of free will versus determinism. Our quest for understanding does not end here. Each question answered only leads to more mysteries to explore. The power of knowledge is transformative. It shapes our perception, fuels our curiosity, and drives our progress. Knowledge is not just about understanding the world around us, but also about understanding ourselves. The interplay between science and philosophy allows us to comprehend the complexity and beauty of existence. So, keep exploring, keep questioning, and most importantly, keep learning. We invite you to share your thoughts, your questions, and your insights in the comments section. Whether you're pondering a philosophical conundrum or wrestling with a scientific query, your voice matters. Your perspective adds to our collective understanding, and your questions might just spark the next big idea. And if you've enjoyed this journey and you're eager for more, make sure you subscribe. We have plenty more thought-provoking content lined up for you. From the mysteries of the universe to the intricacies of the human mind, we'll be delving into a myriad of fascinating topics. So hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey of discovery. Remember, knowledge isn't just about understanding the world around us, it's also about understanding ourselves, our place in the cosmos, and our potential to shape the future. So let's embrace the power of knowledge and see where this journey takes us. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring and stay curious. Goodbye for now, and remember, never stop questioning, never stop exploring.